How much? Unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to scrap that idea. Hello, welcome back to another exciting episode here on Big Van Small World. Now, regular viewers of mine will know that I'm currently turning this Mercedes Vario into a luxurious overlander. So if you are new here and that interests you, then please do consider subscribing to my channel. Now, this week I've had some really devastating news, but we'll talk about that in a moment. Let's first talk about what I'm going to be up to this week. So this week I'm going to be fitting a seat here. I'm also going to try and fit a table here. Well, not try. I need to make a table here, and the reason is because, as we all know, a camper van isn't a camper van unless you've got a cooking area, a sink, a seating area and a table. And the reason I will need to do all of these jobs is because I actually need to get this van roadworthy, and as it stands at the moment it is classed as a HGV. After all, it's 7.5 tonne, and a HGV roadworthy test cost around about £200. So I'm hoping to take my van for a class 7 MOT, which cost around about £45 to £50, and it's not so invasive. And the whole reason I'm so desperate to get my van roadworthy now is because the news I've had this week is that this barn that we're using as a workshop, although we've always known it's due for demolition, they've actually brought that demolition date forward. So I really do need to get my van roadworthy, so when that date comes I can pack up all my stuff and drive my van out of here. Right, with all that said and done, I better get cracking. A little bit rough, but it's a bench. Right, what else was it? Oh yeah, table. So I'm thinking about using some offcuts for my table, like this piece of plywood for instance. Also, I've got an array of offcuts when I did my worktop. Let's see if I've got enough here to create a table that's going to match my kitchen worktop. So all I've got to do now is cut these off here And all we've got left over is this one little piece and these pieces. And I'll have a nice little table. Brilliant. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to scrap that idea. It simply isn't going to be a big enough table. It's just going to be too small. So I'm going to have to open the other packet of laminate flooring after all. Oh well, it's only 23 quid. Right, hands out, let's just do it in one piece, guys. Did notice that before. If I hold it up to the camera, you'll be able to see the pattern actually transfers from one plank to the other. Never realised that up until this moment. I'm happy with that. Let's cut this up. That's it. That's the base of our table done. As you can see, that piece of plywood now fits perfectly with these floorboards. Now I'm going to screw these floorboards to this piece of plywood from the underneath up. Also I'm going to glue them, seal all the joins with PVA adhesive, and then put the trim around the edges. And we're good to go. Really simple table to build. Varnish these afterwards, I think. Well, it's been a couple of hours. The glue should be dry now. I've got to say, I'm really pleased how this is turning out. Now I will be varnishing this frame, but not just yet. I need to rub it down and clean it first. Right, let's jump in the van. Right, so here is my table leg on there, and then I can work out where it's going to go. Yeah, I think I made the right choice as far as size is concerned. It is a lot bigger than it looks once it's inside the van. Now, Now, although you can't see it, there is actually a mark on the base of this seat. When I put some timbers down here, I made a mark to make sure these screws went into those timbers. That's it. There you go. It's not that wobbly. It may hit the wall, it may not. I can get my fingers down there. But, oh, that's an idea. Let's get a bit of scrap ply and put it where the wall's going to go. And then we'll see how much gap I've got. So this wall is going to be simply a sheet of 5.5mm ply, which will go like that. Yeah, that's all right, it's not going to touch the wall. That's perfect. A sigh of relief. So now I've got a table, I've got a seating area, it's got a cooker, it's got a sink, it's even got a shower, but most importantly we have a bed as well up here. Well, kind of a bed. I haven't quite reconstructed it just yet, but once I put that bed together, then there's no doubt in anyone's mind that this is a camper van, which means I can now book it in for a Class 7 MOT. Right, let's do that next.
Yeah.
Hello there, can I book an MOT please?
Yeah. What available times? Tuesday and Wednesday.
Shall we say Wednesday then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What time best suits you, in the morning or the afternoon?
Probably afternoon in case there's any last minute things I need to do to it.
We have a 2:15.
2:15 sounds perfect. 28. Thank you very much. 2:15. I'll see you then. Thank you. So there you go. Dragonfly is booked in for an MOT next Wednesday at 2:15. Wish me luck. I think I may need it. Anxiety through the roof. So now what I'm doing is trying to get insurance.
You've been placed on hold. Please wait. You've been placed on hold. Please wait. You've been placed on hold. Please wait. You've been placed on hold. Please wait.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello. The underwriter's just asking just a few extra questions. Like, how much money have you actually spent on the vehicle, just so we can sort of try and get a bit more accurate what the vehicle value is? All right.
Yeah.
Give me a second. I'll be
Yeah.
back with you. Okay?
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
You've been placed on hold. Please wait. You've been placed on hold. Please wait. You've been placed on hold. Please wait.
Hello there.
Hiya.
Hello there. Sorry to keep you waiting.
That's okay.
Chat with several of the underwriters to try and get the very best price we can. So the excess on a policy is coming in at £3,000.
Wow.
Windscreen replacement excess is £75. Any repairs at 10. We can do all of that for you. We're coming in at £2,972.
How much?
So we'll set that up for you. £2,972.
£2,972.
40p.
I can't afford that. That's nearly £3,000 just to insure it. I'm sure I'm flabbergasted because the first time I spoke to you about it, when I very first brought it and I wanted to insure it as a camper in conversion, you quoted me like £600 or £700.
Yeah, I think it was probably worth about £10,000 then, is where the value's gone, is now worth considerably higher. The underwriters will only cover it with a tracker at that price. Yeah.
No, I can't do that.
Okay.
I might have to sell it because I can't afford that. I'm floored by that.
Yeah.
When I first brought the Vario,
Placed on hold. Please wait.
they literally, I remember them, they quoted me £675 for insurance. Now I've converted it into a camper, they want £3,000. I can't afford that. That's more than I paid for this van.
You've been placed on hold. Please wait.
Anybody want a Vario?
You've been placed on hold. Please wait. You've been placed on hold. Please wait. You've been placed on hold. Please wait.
Can't believe that.